Archangel Michael says, "Stand still for a moment and listen, because the hour before dawn is carrying your name. The winds have shifted and the ground beneath your feet is preparing to lift you higher." On August 19, 2025, a door you could not pry open with bare hands will swing for you with a quiet click. Archangel Michael says, "I was sent ahead of you to clear the thorns you kept stepping on." The path is not moving away, the path is widening, and what once felt like a tight corridor is becoming a sunlit road. Your hesitation is melting like frost under a steady morning. You feel this in small signals that refuse to be small. The message you kept missing is growing louder in ordinary moments, in the sound of water running, in the pause before your name is called. The change is not distant, it is unfolding in your breath and in the brave rhythm of your heart. Tonight you will feel a distinct release from a knot you carried for years. The knot is not a mystery anymore. It was fed by old stories, and you do not have to repeat them. You are no longer repeating anyone's script, you are writing your own. On August 19, 2025, the pace of your life will change like a train leaving a station with clean brakes and new tracks. People who took you lightly will not know where your strength came from because it did not come, it was always here. The difference is that you will finally see it without apology. The first change arrives through clarity. You will recognize what drains you within seconds and step back without anger. You will recognize who feeds your courage and move toward them without fear. The second change arrives through opportunity. An invitation that once looked uncertain becomes solid under your fingers, like a key cut specifically for you. You will not beg to be included because the room itself will ask for your presence. The third change arrives through healing. There is a habit that has followed you like a shadow, it will lose your scent. You will meet your own eyes in the mirror and notice that the doubt has nowhere to sit. The fourth change is in your work. What felt like invisible labor will begin to be noticed and named correctly. You will not need to speak louder, your results will broadcast on their own frequency. The fifth change is in your home. A corner that collected worry will be converted into a corner that grows relief. You will tidy a shelf, and the shelf will tidy your mind. The sixth change is in your relationships. You will be done with bargains that require you to shrink. You will walk into conversations with the calm of someone who knows their worth does not hang on the outcome. The seventh change is in your finances. Money that moved like water through fingers will learn to stay, to gather, to stack with patience. You will master small decisions that create large stability. On August 19, 2025, you will experience a moment of unmistakable confirmation. You will step into a place you have visited many times and notice something new that was waiting for you only at this level. It will feel like the world winking with both eyes open. You have survived seasons that tried to rename you. No more false labels on your chest. No more accepting crumbs while you bake the bread. Your hands are returning to you, and what you touch will begin to answer. Understand this clearly, what leaves you now is not a punishment, it is expired. What arrives now is not a miracle that ignored you before, it is a promise maturing on schedule. You are stepping into your schedule. There will be a conversation that resets your direction without drama. A simple yes at the right time turns frustration into flow. A simple no at the right time frees a month of your life. You will notice a calm that feels new but is actually the original you. Under stress you still speak gently to yourself, and the stress cannot climb that wall. You will breathe and the task will agree to be easy. On August 19, 2025, a protector stands at your threshold. Your space is guarded and your peace is not for bargain. You will live like a person who knows the lock and the code. Pay attention to your body on that day, it will want light and water and motion. Walk a little farther than usual and notice how the street greets your steps. Stretch your arms and feel how your future fits between your fingertips. Do not rehearse old losses. You have learned what they taught, you have taken the lesson without keeping the pain. Make room on your table, something generous is pulling up a chair. You will receive a message that once would have taken you down and it will not. The same words will meet a different you, and that difference will protect you. Strength is not a roar, it is a steady no when a no is required. Prepare a place for your new rhythm. Your mornings will open like clean pages and your nights will close like soft covers. The story is not over, the story is finally yours. You will remember that your laugh is a sound with work to do. It will unlock a mood, it will kindly interrupt a spiral, it will invite better weather. You will use it without asking permission. On August 19, 2025, the past will attempt one small performance. Do not audition for roles you have retired. Bow to what you learned, and exit that stage with both hands free. You will become specific about your boundaries. Love will not be confused with exhaustion, loyalty will not be confused with silence, hope will not be confused with delay. You will say what you mean and keep your softness. Watch how your environment begins to agree with you. A tool you need appears exactly when you reach for it. A door you feared creaking will open in a hush. There is a friend who keeps their promises like sunrise. Your connection with them will deepen because you will finally accept how easy it can be. Good company is not rare, it is clear. There is also someone who has been measuring you by the size of their own fear. They will step back because their ruler no longer reaches you. Let them step back, you are not a lesson they are ready to learn. On August 19, 2025 the timing will feel almost scripted. You will arrive at places without rushing and still be early. You will finish tasks without forcing and still be thorough. You will feel compelled to clean a drawer. Out will go objects that whisper old stories, in will come space that speaks new truth. Clarity loves a clean surface. You will bless your own name quietly. You will place your hand over your heart and feel how loyal it has been to you. You will thank your breath for showing up on the worst days. The work of your hands will find better homes. What you make will meet those who appreciate the craft and the care. The exchange of value will feel fair again. On August 19, 2025, something you lost will return changed. You might not even want it anymore, and that will be your proof of growth. You will choose from abundance, not from fear. Expect a new mentor or a helpful voice. You will hear one sentence that clears a hallway of confusion. Wisdom does not shout, it clicks the light on. You will practice the art of stopping. No more running past the finish line into fresh exhaustion. You will stop at enough and let enough be sweet. Your future is not far, it lives in your next consistent action. Small honest tasks will detangle big knots. You will become allergic to self-betrayal. On August 19, 2025, patience will stop feeling like waiting. It will feel like alignment, like placing your boat where the river already flows. You will spend less energy and travel farther. You will begin to enjoy what you used to brace against. The call that once scared you will feel like a friendly bell. The responsibility that once felt heavy will sit correctly on your shoulders. Fear will try to arrive wearing a clever disguise. You will greet it with truth and it will forget its lines. Your steadiness will close the scene. There is room now for celebration without aftermath. You can let joy in without paying a tax to old guilt. You can be seen without offering a discount on your dignity. On August 19, 2025, your intuition will stand in daylight. You will know what to start, what to pause, what to release. You will know because peace comes with the yes and rest comes with the no. The gift of this season is not random blessing, it is rightful order. Pieces that felt scattered will remember they belong together. You will breathe easier because your life will finally fit. Let your words be clean and few. Say only what aligns with your next step. Your silence will do protective work you used to do with arguments. You will forgive with intelligence. Forgiveness will not mean access, it will mean freedom. You will reclaim the energy you once spent keeping score. On August 19, 2025, new horizons will invite you. Travel may open, or new rooms may arrive inside your familiar places. Either way, expansion will be the theme and simplicity will be the method. Notice how your body responds to safety. Your shoulders will drop, your jaw will loosen, your voice will deepen. You will take up space softly and nobody will be harmed by your wholeness. You will honor your rest like a contract. No more apologizing for sleeping, no more negotiating with burnout. Your best ideas will start arriving exactly when you treat yourself like a person, not a machine. On August 19, 2025, a vow you make to yourself will hold. Not because you are forcing it, but because it fits. Discipline will feel like kindness toward your future self. Your creativity will return with manners and stamina. It will stop crashing overnight and start showing up daily. You will produce in peace and be proud of the quiet bricks you lay. Let generosity be intelligent. Give where the ground is fertile and the feedback is gratitude. Stop trying to grow forests in concrete. On August 19, 2025, the mirror will become your ally. You will see a person who kept going when quitting would have been popular. You will see a person who learned the difference between noise and voice. A letter may reach you, or a notification, or a voice note that matters. Open it from a seated place, feet on the floor, spine tall. Receive good news without flinching. You will not audition for love by overperforming. You will be loved where you are already yourself. The stage you stand on will be friendship, not a test. Do not rehearse arguments in your head. Practice peace and let your results argue for you. Practice presence and let your absence speak where it must. On August 19, 2025, you will remember a forgotten courage. You will apply it gently and the world will respond. Steps that felt dangerous will reveal themselves as doorways. Your name will be spoken in rooms that matter. It will be followed by words like reliable, thoughtful, and strong. Those words will match your own opinion of you. You will keep your promises to yourself in the small hours. You will choose water over worry, movement over stagnation, truth over performance. You will choose and the world will shift a little to honor your choice. On August 19, 2025, something closes and something cleaner opens. The close is not failure, it is completion. The open is not chaos, it is capacity. Let this season teach you rhythm. Push when it is time, pause when it is time, praise when it is time. You are not late, you are right on time for yourself. You will treat your attention like treasure. What you watch will grow, so you will watch what nourishes. What you ignore will shrink, including the shadows that once grew large. On August 19, 2025, gratitude will feel practical, not poetic. It will move chairs, open windows, and organize drawers. It will make space for the next blessing to land without bumping its head. You will answer old fear with new evidence. You will say, I keep my word, and your life will nod in agreement. You will say, I am not my past, and your steps will prove it. This is the architecture of your change. Foundation poured with truth, beams raised with patience, windows installed with hope. The house of your life will be livable and light. On August 19, 2025, expect a steady uplift. Not a chaotic spike, but a clean incline you can sustain. Expect to feel proud at night and peaceful in the morning. You will not need permission to celebrate. You will honor small victories like they are seeds, because they are. You will plant them and let them multiply while you rest. The people meant for you will recognize you without explanation. They will not require you to split yourself into palatable portions. They will clap for your boundaries and mean it. On August 19, 2025, keep a page nearby. Write what arrives so it has a place to land. Pages respect momentum and help it return. You will stop apologizing for healing. You will stop narrating your pain to strangers and start narrating your progress to yourself. You will turn your face toward windows and your back toward walls. Celebrate the simple. A good meal, a completed task, a room that smells like fresh air. These are not small, these are proof. On August 19, 2025, look at the sky at least once with full attention. Let the color touch your eyes until you remember you belong here. Belonging returns your strength to its rightful owner. This is your instruction wrapped in care. Choose alignment over argument. Choose clarity over chaos. Choose peace that protects your progress. And when the past knocks pretending to be urgent, let your new boundaries answer the door. When opportunity knocks, let your prepared self open it with both hands. When doubt knocks, let your evidence speak from the other side. On August 19, 2025, the turnaround becomes visible. Others may call it luck, you will call it the harvest of your consistency. Walk into it without flinching. Archangel Michael says, I stand with you as you step forward. I guard what you have built and guide what you are building. Your life will honor the grace you have carried this far. Carry this word like a warm stone in your pocket and touch it when you need to steady yourself. Remember that the day of change is not a single event but a beginning of better patterns. Live that pattern and let the pattern lift you. On August 19, 2025, breathe, receive, and proceed. The sequence is simple and the result is powerful. Your future is already waving from a few steps ahead. Keep your eyes kind and your spine steady. Keep your hands clean and your pace honest. Keep your hope visible, and watch the way the world reconfigures to meet you. Walk now. The ground is ready, and the sky has room. The day has your name on it in letters that do not fade. This chapter will not require you to betray yourself. It will require you to trust what you have learned and to act accordingly. You will act, and the river will respect your decision. On August 19, 2025, you will feel the moment when the invisible becomes visible. Hold that moment long enough to memorize its shape. Return to it when you need to remember who you are. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are arriving. And as the day concludes, take stock of how much lighter you feel. The lightness is not an accident, it is the weight you put down deciding to stay where it was dropped. Walk forward with both hands free. The message is delivered. The hour is clear. The change is already in motion. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, keep walking, momentum is your friend now, and stillness is your power between steps. You will feel the day organize itself around your choices like iron filings to a magnet. What once opposed you will begin to cooperate because you no longer argue with your own direction. The signal you needed will come through something ordinary. It might be a phone that lights at the exact moment your courage peaks, or a stranger's kind gesture that feels perfectly timed. You will recognize it because peace will arrive with it, quiet and confident. There is a room inside you where heavy memories used to gather. On August 19, 2025, that room gets fresh air and a window that actually opens. Memories will remain facts, but they will stop being anchors. A task that sat ignored for months will shrink to its true size the moment you begin. Procrastination was only a costume for fear, and fear is losing interest in the role. You will do the first 10 minutes and notice the ground leveling beneath you. Your name is becoming a password to better rooms. Not because of luck, but because you cleaned the syllables with integrity, one decision at a time. When people say your name, they will think of reliability and bright results. On this day, kindness will feel efficient instead of costly. You will save hours by refusing to be cruel to yourself. You will save energy by refusing to be cruel to others. There will be a change in your reflection that you cannot explain with lighting. It is the look of someone who trusts their own timeline. The future will stop feeling like a threat and start feeling like a collaborator. You will discover an easier way to do something you once performed with friction. The new method is not a shortcut, it is the right cut. You will keep it because it respects your time and your nervous system. Your boundaries will hum softly like electricity in a safe wire. They will light your days without shocking anyone who stands near you. The humble glow of self-respect will be noticeable. On August 19, 2025, a pattern ends without ceremony. You will simply forget to participate in your old self-doubt. The silence after that habit ends will sound like a blessing. Your attention is a tool that now returns profit. You will stop financing distractions with premium focus. You will invest in mastery and watch the returns compound quietly. There is a call you will take with a new posture. The same conversation becomes a different reality when you sit up straight in your spirit. You will speak with clean language that wastes no one's time. The place you live will begin to mirror the mind you're building. Order will become a habit instead of a project. You will know where things go, and things will know where you are. Archangel Michael says, "The promises stitched to your life are not late, they were waiting for you to stop running from your own capacity." The moment you accept it, the fabric stops pulling, and the pattern sits correctly across your shoulders. You will wear your calling like fitted clothing, comfortable, dignified, right. Your resilience has matured from survival to stewardship. You are no longer just dodging storms, you are directing water into useful channels. This difference will change everything you touch. A person who underestimated you will witness results they cannot deny. There is no need to gloat. Elevation does not argue. You will let your progress complete the sentence they started. You will gather your wins like seeds, not trophies. Trophies gather dust, seeds generate futures. You will plant them in tomorrow's schedule and watch momentum sprout. The way you spend the first hour of your day will set a cadence that protects the rest. You will keep it simple: water, breath, movement, one clear priority. This small sequence will march you into large victories. You are done rehearsing loss. Preparation is wise, expectation of doom is an unpaid job you resign from. You will notice how much energy returns the instant you stop forecasting failure. On August 19, 2025, there is a handoff from striving to flow. You will still work, of course you will, but your work will ride alignment like a tide. The effort will count twice because it is no longer split against itself. A long-standing tension in a relationship will loosen. Not because anyone was defeated, but because you chose truth without theatrics. Clean boundaries turn arguments into clear paths. You will feel your voice deepen with certainty. You will articulate needs without apology and offers without over-explaining. Clarity will become your accent. An idea you shelved will come back with sharper edges. You will give it structure the way a builder gives a frame to a house. Once framed, the rooms practically finish themselves. Archangel Michael says, "Lift your eyes from the checklist to the horizon once per day." You are not a machine completing tasks, you are a person conducting meaning. Let purpose be the baton and consistency the orchestra. There will be a gentle correction in your relationship with time. You will stop cramming miracles into 5-minute windows and start giving excellence a proper schedule. Time respects those who respect it. Your courage will feel less like leaping and more like crossing a well-built bridge. It's still brave, but it's also smart. You are not gambling, you are aligning. On this day, your curiosity returns without shame. You are allowed to learn without pretending you already knew. The beginner inside you is a genius at momentum. You will discover that rest is a tool, not an indulgence. You will use it to sharpen thought and strengthen decisions. You will notice how much easier it is to choose well when you are not exhausted. Something simple will delight you: a scent, a sunrise, a spotless section of your desk. Let delight do its work, it oils the hinges of stamina. Joy is practical, it reduces the hidden cost of discipline. Your generosity will find better targets. You will give where feedback is gratitude, not entitlement. You will leave deserts to those who insist on planting thorns. On August 19, 2025, expect a moment of quiet recognition from the universe you serve. It will be personal enough that only you understand the wink. Take it as confirmation and continue. A letter from your younger self arrives as a memory. You will notice how many of their hopes you are now capable of holding. Hold them firmly and kindly. You will not audition for belonging by shrinking. You will belong where your fullness is welcome. Rooms that require your silence will feel too small to enter. Your relationship with money will grow up. Impulse will be replaced by intention. Acquisition will be replaced by allocation. Archangel Michael says, keep your circle honest and your calendar faithful. The company you keep and the commitments you honor will determine the weather of your days. Choose sunshine you can stand in. You will finally differentiate between urgent and important. Urgent tries to shout, important stays and waits. You will serve what stays. On this day, the mirror will reflect not just features but history. You will see a person who paid for their wisdom honestly. You will spend that wisdom sparingly and impactfully. You will no longer narrate your life as if you are a guest. You will speak like the host of the house you built. Owners do not whisper to be allowed in. A project that felt lonely will attract collaborators whose strengths complement yours. Shared vision will replace solo struggle. You will move faster because you move together. Your health will prefer routine over extremes. You will feed yourself with consistency, not punishment. You will listen when your body says, enough. There is a goodbye in the air that is kinder than you expected. Release can be gentle when readiness has arrived. You will open your hand and keep your heart. You will carry a pocket rule for decisions. Does this protect my peace and grow my future? If yes, proceed with focus. If no, decline with grace. On August 19, 2025, something will align that proves preparation was never wasted. Every small practice session pays the full price of admission for the opportunity. You will walk through the door without wobble. Your talk will match your calendar will match your values, and your values will match your results. This alignment is rare, protect it. It is the engine for a decade. A critic will try to sell you their insecurity. You will not buy it. You will invest in your own data instead. Archangel Michael says, travel lightly across the bridges you burn behind you. They led to rooms you no longer live in. Thank them for the passage and continue. You will gain skill at saying, not now, to good things that are not your things. Focus is faithful like that. It leaves space for what is truly yours to grow. You will recognize a mentor in an unexpected voice, perhaps a brief sentence from a quiet person. Some teachers arrive wrapped as neighbors. Honor them by practicing what you learn. Your home will begin to feel like a base camp for ascent. Tools will have places, ideas will have whiteboards, rest will have sanctuary. From such a base, climbing becomes sustainable. A fear that has haunted your nights will go missing. You will notice its absence by the way sleep arrives more easily. Morning will greet you earlier and kinder. You will remember to celebrate progress before perfection. Perfection is a moving target, progress is a measurable friend. You will collect evidence that you are moving and let it encourage you. On this day, your definition of success will refine. Less spectacle, more substance. Less approval, more alignment. Your gratitude will become architectural. You will stack it like bricks, building rooms where people can breathe. Even your presence will feel like ventilation. Someone dear will need your steadiness more than your speech. You will sit with them like a lighthouse sits with a shore. Silent strength saves ships. You will learn the difference between quitting and completing. One is escape, the other is graduation. You will graduate from at least one season today. Archangel Michael says, keep a simple creed and keep it close. Let it fit on one line and govern 100 choices. This is how you become unconflicted. The window of August 19, 2025 is not a spectacle to watch, it is a portal to walk through. Bring your discipline, your joy, and your boundaries. Leave your excuses at the threshold, they are not on the guest list. You will notice that people who love you most relax when you honor your calling. Your fulfillment calms the room. You are safest when you are fully yourself. Your days will start to rhyme, not with boredom, but with excellence. Repeated quality becomes music. Keep your tempo and let the melody mature. When evening comes, take inventory without cruelty. Name 3 kept promises. Place them on tomorrow's table as tools already sharpened. On August 19, 2025, you become someone your future can trust. This trust is the real wealth. From it, strategies multiply and outcomes align. You will hold your head high in ordinary spaces. Dignity is not a costume, it is how you handle the grocery line, the inbox, the commute. Carry it everywhere and doors behave. The horizon will look nearer by nightfall. Not because it moved, but because you did. Distance surrenders to direction. What you build now will outlast your mood swings. Systems will protect you on tired days. Vision will reward you on brave ones. Finally, you will sleep with the softness of someone who did not betray themselves. You will be tired in the honest way that invites deep rest. Tomorrow will be eager to meet you because you kept your appointment with today. Archangel Michael says, the road ahead is no longer a riddle you solve with fear. It is a map that responds to your steps, brightening wherever you commit. Choose once, and let that choice choose the rest. Your energy is changing texture from scattered sparks to a steady flame. This steadiness will cook real meals, warm real rooms, and light real work. You are done trying to impress the dark with how well you can survive it. You will notice elegance in simple solutions. The email you write in 5 clear lines will move what 1,000 words could not. Clarity is the quiet superpower you carry into every room. On August 19, 2025, a habit of overthinking will find no purchase. You will verify, decide, and move, cleanly, kindly, and without apology. Momentum loves honest conclusions. A small mercy will meet you in the middle of the day. Take it as a sign that the gears of your life are oiled and aligned. The universe does not stutter when you agree with your purpose. There is a door you used to knock on with trembling knuckles. You will realize it is your own door and you had the key all along. Turn it, enter, and breathe like the host you are. You will no longer confuse noise with guidance. Advice that demands panic will fail the test of peace. Advice that expands your calm will pass and proceed. Your calendar becomes a sculpture rather than a cage. From its clean lines your best work will emerge without strain. You will honor start times and end times, and both will respect you back. On August 19, 2025, honor your body's yes by preparing room for it. Fuel it with something living, stretch what's tight, rest what is overused. Strength is maintenance performed in love. You will recognize the difference between attention and validation. Attention is cheap and impatient, validation is a rented mirror. Respect is ownership, and it begins with you respecting you. An old doorbell will ring in your memory. Instead of flinching, you will smile at how far you have come. This is not denial, this is healed truth standing upright. A financial decision will become obvious when you measure it against your future. If it grows your stability, keep it. If it feeds a moment and starves a month, decline it. Archangel Michael says, the right people are not a miracle, they are a match for your clarity. As you refine your boundaries, your rooms will refine themselves. Conversations will shorten because harmony arrives faster than arguments. Let your environment become a teammate. Place what you use where your hands can find it blindfolded. Make excellence inevitable by removing friction you do not need. There is a revelation in how you speak to yourself when no one is listening. You will hear the tone turn from stern to steady, from sharp to precise. Precision is kinder than critique because it moves you forward. On this day, you will replace dramatic urgency with dignified priority. You will decline the performance of chaos and deliver results instead. The room will quiet around your focus. Your creativity will return with better tools. Not only ideas, but frameworks, not only dreams, but drafts. You will become allergic to leaving brilliance unbuilt. You will honor your word even when the audience is zero. Keeping promises privately breeds a confidence that public applause can't counterfeit. Integrity is the currency of expansion. An overdue boundary will land soft but firm. You will say what is needed without lighting a fire. The relationship that can hold truth will hold, and the one that cannot will set you free. On August 19, 2025, you will remember that routine is a spell. Cast it with the simple acts that make you strong and sane. Watch it turn ordinary days into a string of quiet wins. You will keep a record of evidence that you are capable. Not to brag, but to remind your nervous system that you are safe to succeed. Confidence is a ledger you can show your fear when it asks questions. A collaboration will bloom because you made space for it. You will see how generosity multiplies when paired with discernment. Your yes will be gold because your no is real. Archangel Michael says, move like someone trusted with a message. You carry clarity others have been praying to borrow. Deliver it through action, sermons are optional. You will stop apologizing for wanting a calm life. Calm is not laziness, it is infrastructure for greatness. From still water, you will steer far and true. Your nights will become friendlier to sleep. You will arrive at your pillow without a courtroom running in your head. Peace will tuck in your thoughts and switch off the lamp. On August 19, 2025, your definition of power matures. It is no longer loud, brittle, or hungry. It is soft, consistent, and fed. You will allow good news to be good without suspicion. Joy does not owe the past attacks. Receive it whole and spend it wisely. There is a task you dread because you treat it as a cliff. When you approach it like a staircase, it behaves. One step taken is better than 100 imagined. Your phone will see fewer emergencies because you will create fewer. You will schedule instead of sprint, delegate instead of drown, pause instead of plead. Presence is your best project manager. Archangel Michael says, let your kindness keep its backbone. Soft does not mean bendable on truth. Your heart can hold compassion while your boundaries hold the line. A small ritual will anchor your mornings. It might be water, a window, and one sentence that points the day true. Anchor first, then sail. You will treat your attention like a garden. Plant work that feeds you, water relationships that shade you, pull weeds that steal nutrients. Tend daily and the yield will surprise you. On August 19, 2025, watch for a symbolic clean slate. A reset in a device, a new notebook page, a clear sky after rain. Let the symbol become a practice. You will stop rehearsing other people's roles in your life. Cast them by their actions, not your hopes. Then write your scenes with the characters who actually show up. Your workspace will learn your rhythm and cooperate. Tools at hand, distractions out of reach, reminders where they serve. Environment shapes destiny more quietly than you think. An idea will ask you for a pilot instead of a promise. Give it a week, a simple metric, and a clear end date. Results will tell you whether to scale or shelve. Archangel Michael says, protect your evenings from counterfeit urgency. Close the day with gratitude and a list for tomorrow, then close the door. Rest is a boundary with night. You will revisit a place that once held your fear and discover it is smaller now. Growth changes the scale of rooms. What towered over you becomes manageable under your new height. A compliment will arrive from an unexpected angle. Accept it without shrinking or over-explaining. Let it land and do its quiet work. On August 19, 2025, let simplicity be a flex. Complexity wastes energy, elegance preserves it. Make your moves readable to the future you. You will recognize when to be unavailable. Silence is not hostility. Sometimes it is the exact medicine. Your peace will grow muscles in the quiet. You will choose tools that reduce drama, calendars, timers, budgets, checklists. Not because you are rigid, but because freedom likes structure. These simple rails keep the train of your life on schedule. A threshold crossed once will be easier to cross again. Confidence compounds with use. Walk through twice and the door forgets how to be intimidating. Archangel Michael says, your name carries a frequency, tune it by consistent action. Every kept promise is a note in your song. Keep enough promises and the song becomes unmistakable. You will stop chasing closure where there is only silence. Closure is an inside job performed with truth and acceptance. When you close it, it stays closed. On August 19, 2025, make room for pleasure that requires no cleanup. A walk, a chapter, a quiet cup beside a window. Let joy be maintenance, not a reward you keep postponing. You will own your expertise with a steady hand. No false humility, no inflated chest, just clean delivery. Competence is handsome and you wear it well. There will be a moment when the past invites you to rehearse an old survival trick. You will decline because safety is no longer a performance. Your new life does not require old disguises. You will keep a small, do next, list that lives where you can see it. 3 items, not 30, enough to win the day. Winning many days wins the year. Archangel Michael says, you are prepared for the weight you prayed for. Capacity is not found, it is trained, and you did the training. Now lift what you asked to carry. When evening arrives, count the times you chose alignment over applause. Those are the steps that build a future you can live in. Go to sleep proud, not loud. On August 19, 2025, listen for the click of things fitting. It will be subtle but unmistakable, like a seatbelt sliding home. Safety, then acceleration. You will trust your pace and stop outsourcing your timeline to the crowd. Comparison is a thief with polite manners, deny it entry. Your route is yours, and it is good. The horizon will not be a threat, it will be a partnership. You walk, it opens. You rest, it waits. Archangel Michael says, keep faith with the ordinary and the extraordinary will keep faith with you. Sweep the floor, make the call, send the draft. Small obedience builds large momentum. A new opportunity will pass the test of peace and process. If it honors your values and your calendar, welcome it. If it asks you to betray either, let it keep moving. Your laughter will ring like a bell calling you home to yourself. Let it loosen what is tight and brighten what is dull. Joy is renewable, draw from it freely. On August 19, 2025, you will feel the hinge of your life turn. Not with noise, but with undeniable precision. Step through and claim the room that was measured for you. Archangel Michael says, continue with the calm confidence you earned. Your steps are measured now, not hesitant, and the ground responds like a loyal friend. Every choice you make is a small light that teaches the dark to mind its distance. You will cultivate a standard that does not fluctuate with mood. This standard will simplify decisions and protect your peace without speeches. It will be obvious to others, and even more obvious to you. On August 19, 2025, your inner weather clears. The fog that made simple tasks feel complicated will lift without a fight. Clarity will land like a letter that finally found your correct address. A conversation that once felt risky will become routine. You will name what you need with quiet authority and no edge. Truth, delivered gently, will still be truth. Your hands will be busy in the right ways. Less scrolling, more building, less explaining, more delivering. Your calendar will look like a blueprint instead of a maze. You will retire the habit of self-interruption. Focus will run long enough to finish what it starts. Completion will become a new kind of confidence you can feel in your bones. Archangel Michael says, your courage is now practical. It shows up in punctuality, in preparation, in consistent follow-through. Bravery is a steady line, not a dramatic spike. You will prune your inputs. Fewer opinions, stronger signal, fewer tabs, deeper work. Noise will miss you because you will stop feeding it. The circles around you will clarify. Some will close naturally, thanking you for the chapter. Some will widen, welcoming new strength with ease. On this day, your words will travel farther with fewer syllables. You will speak to be understood, not to fill the air. Silence will partner with you, carrying the message the rest of the way. You will forgive your earlier versions for what they did not know. They kept you breathing, you will keep you building. Compassion for yourself will become a daily competence. A threshold in your work will be crossed with less friction than expected. Because you did the small, smart things on ordinary days, the big day will feel natural. Preparedness turns pressure into performance. Archangel Michael says, "Let your routines be rivers, not cages. They carry you forward, they do not lock you in." If a routine stops serving you, update it without drama. You will design your attention around your highest value tasks. The first hours will belong to your best work. The rest of the day will have to negotiate with what you already accomplished. An old fear will try to return disguised as caution. You will check its ID and recognize the costume. Then you will proceed, because real caution travels with clarity, not anxiety. You will inhabit your body like a trusted home. Feed it without punishment, move it without self-critique, rest it without guilt. Sustainable energy is the quiet throne of your new era. On August 19, 2025, the invitation of purpose grows louder than the habit of delay. You will notice the difference between discomfort that grows you and discomfort that shrinks you. You will choose growth, and your days will cooperate. A promise you made to yourself will leave the notebook and enter your calendar. Dates transform dreams into deliverables. And deliverables transform self-belief into fact. You will measure success by alignment. Does this match your values, your vision, and your velocity? If yes, yes, and yes, you proceed without second-guessing. Archangel Michael says, your voice does not need permission, it needs precision. Speak from your center, not your fear. Let your tone be calm enough to carry weight. You will find that simplicity scales. One clean process followed daily outperforms a dozen heroic sprints. You will fall in love with repeatable excellence. A colleague or companion will mirror your steadiness. Together you will build momentum faster than either could alone. Shared direction reduces drag. On this day, you will place a guard at the gate of your focus. Notifications will wait, your mission will not. Depth is a rare currency, spend it wisely and watch returns multiply. You will be kinder to past you and stricter with future you. Past you gets gratitude, future you gets structure. Present you is the bridge that keeps your life honest. You will create an environment where the best version of you feels inevitable. Water on the desk, tools in reach, distractions out of the room. Great days are engineered long before they are experienced. Archangel Michael says, celebrate realism with hope. You are not sugarcoating anything, you are salting the ground for growth. Hope is practical when paired with strategy. A door will open that used to require pleading. It opens now to your consistency, which speaks a fluent, undeniable language. Enter like you belong, because you do. You will bless your schedule with margins. White space is not laziness, it is where quality breathes. You will surprise yourself with what fits when you stop overfilling. There will be a moment when you notice how quiet your mind can be. That quiet is not emptiness, it is readiness. From it, the right ideas volunteer themselves. On August 19, 2025, your standards will make some choices for you. Anything beneath them will simply not survive the first glance. This saves hours otherwise wasted in emotional negotiation. You will move from proving to providing. Proving drains, providing builds. Your gifts will answer needs, and the exchange will feel clean. Archangel Michael says, remember the dignity of small beginnings. The step you repeat becomes a path, the path you keep becomes a road. Roads invite travelers, and soon you will not walk alone. A gentle audit will simplify your commitments. What is essential stays, what is decorative goes. Simplicity is sophisticated because it has already decided. You will treat your goals like living things. They need time, sunlight, pruning, and protection. You will give all four, and the growth will show. There is a skill you learn the hard way that now pays you in ease. You will use it without fanfare, and doors will swing quietly. Not everything needs noise to be noble. On this day, boundaries will spare you avoidable repairs. Preventative care in relationships looks like honest timing and clear expectations. You will offer both and receive better outcomes. You will trade intensity for consistency. One focused hour, every day, will surpass a frantic weekend of catch-up. Your progress graph will look like a good heartbeat, steady, strong, alive. Archangel Michael says, your patience is now a strategy, not a stall. You are not waiting, you are aligning and preparing. When the wave arrives, you will already be on the board. You will find beauty in finishing well. Closing loops freeze bandwidth, freed bandwidth grows brilliance. Brilliance, used humbly, becomes service. A quiet confidence will replace old theatrics. You no longer need to announce the journey at every mile marker. Arrival speaks for itself when the doors open. On August 19, 2025, remember that rest is part of the ritual of excellence. You sharpen the blade between cuts. Dull blades waste time and wound the work. Your finances will prefer a plan over adrenaline. Budgets are not cages, they are maps. Maps reduce wandering and increase arrival. You will keep a short list of non-negotiables that protect your day. Move, learn, build, connect, whatever your core four are. Check them, and the day counts. Archangel Michael says, honor the signals that come as ease. If it flows with your values and your vision, let it gain speed. Friction is feedback, ease is, too. You will release the identity of the struggler. You are allowed to enjoy your life while you build it. Joy makes stamina sustainable. A phrase will anchor you, just the next right thing. You will not require yourself to finish the mountain. You will lay the next stone true, and the mountain will become a staircase. On this day, you will sense a click of congruence, inner and outer matching. Your actions echo your beliefs support your actions. Integrity becomes a quiet engine that never stalls. You will befriend the courage of edits. Delete what dilutes, keep what carries, refine what deserves more light. Editing is how good becomes excellent. Archangel Michael says, keep your heart soft and your standard strong. Soft hearts feel, strong standards guide. Together they make a life you can trust. You will watch a long-avoided task transform into a two-line checklist. Avoidance inflated it, action deflates it. Lighter is often just started. You will move with a sense that your life is bigger than any one day's weather. Storms pass, seasons teach, purpose remains. Purpose is the roof under which you can think clearly. On August 19, 2025, own your arrival. Not with boasting, but with stewardship. What you asked for is now asking something of you. Answer with excellence. Your evenings will begin to feel like clean landings. You will close the day gently, set up tomorrow kindly, and sleep deeply. This rhythm is not fancy, it is faithful. Archangel Michael says, carry on with grace and groundedness. Let your yes be crafted, your no be kind, your pace be yours. The massive changes have met a mature soul, and together they will build something worthy.